Wow, it's good to be back for the second visit.
It's good to see you.
Planets are aligned.
The thing that people are upset about you, the thing that we wanted to talk about, like, quick to get it over with.
I've seen things wrong. I've grown. I've hurt people. I apologize.
Is it fair to say that you weren't really 100% aware of what kind of influence you were having?
They have designated me as an international terrorist.
You might have said things that are angry in the past about certain people or been angry about a certain event.
I kind of had my own mild psychosis.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well,
Like,
it's
I didn't
also
mean it to be hurtful. I didn't mean it to be incendiary. I was legitimately questioning.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Now they've turned me into this maniac.
Have you ever had a significant head injury?
I've been polygraphed.
Do you have any significant change from that head injury?
I have had dreams that come true.
I'm confused at what you're saying.
But see how
there.
it just never ends.
Was it exactly how you dreamt it?
Yes.
Just look at it objectively. What do you think that is?
Because it's not like normal dreams. It's like you've been taken over and you always get vomit after
Lucid, like a lucid dream.
Lucid dream.
Let's take this step by step. You think that it was more?
I'm not like certifiably crazy, but I deal with this all day long.
Are you on the periphery? Do you have your finger on a membrane that maybe other people can't totally touch? Where occasionally, just occasionally, you get a little peek through and you get to see the other side.
When you go into the REM sleep, it opens the gate, which scientists have proven your brain is working in the fourth, fifth, sixth dimension. And if you can work into those dimensions, you can see beyond.
And this is the portal to the next dimension.
I don't want this to sound arrogant. It's not. I've seen everything.
Do you think you're tapping into a timeline that maybe you can't access all the time?
I can't say all of this on air.
Just give me your take on it. So you think that there are actual entities that are in these dimensions that you're in contact with?
Okay, I'm only seeing the code.
Have you personally had any experience with interdimensional beings?
Yeah, no, we're opening an interdimensional gate. The gods want blood.
This is actually dangerous.
I'm not even defending myself. People learn stuff as you get older. In hindsight, you're like, well, why did I do that?
It's very bad for all people involved.
It was the best time of my life. It was happy making. It was invigorating to be there with all this evil going on.
I mean, that is a nutty thing to do, man. You got to be in a weird state of mind.
I wish I could get in that zone again.
If you keep giving into it, they're going to have a hold of you and they can control you.
I was addicted.
I am very, very concerned.
You just reached that point where you don't even know what's real anymore because it's so crazy. But you're real.
Yes, you're real too.
You've been all of us have been put into a simulation to basically test us. And that's the big thing I'm trying to get across to people.
You know, that's part of the problem with all this shit. That's why I was saying be reasonable.
It's been freeing to realize that this is all a big stage and God wants to see some people dance.
It's a slippery slope.
I know your secret. You are an empathetic real guy. That's why I love you. And you were kind of like, couldn't handle it anymore, which I actually want to be like that. So then you kind of dialed out, so I was aggressive to get you to look at it.
One of the things about you and I having this conversation and we had our blow up is coming to understand that you felt like you were left on the outside. And me, as a person who was constantly busy and wasn't paying attention to that, it was selfish of me to not pay attention to how you must have felt to be stuck on the outside.
When I saw you was my breaking point.
I knew that if I'd gotten you to the point where you were that upset, that I must have made mistakes too.
Because when I was going big guns on you, just so you know what it's like to be judged.
Even when you were mad at me, I wasn't mad at you. I was like, I just got to talk to him.
You've taught me a lot, and you're a really smart guy, an entrepreneur, and a badass.
What I like about you is what we saw today.
I'm not trying to bullshit like everybody else.
You say a lot of shit that turns out to be real and turns out to be of real concern, and you make some really good points.
I'm not making this stuff up.